guys, it's Megan. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my weekly repeats and reviews, and I am getting sick. I can feel it. My mom and sister are both sick, and I have the worst headache right now, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to film, but I need to today, and I really wanted to share with you guys some of the stuff that I've been using this week. So, pardon my lack of enthusiasm perhaps, but yeah, it's like, you know, when you're starting to get sick and your whole head is just like congested and like throbbing, and yeah, that's how I feel. I was like laying on my bed for like an hour just now, like reading Taylor Swift's Tumblr and wishing that I was one of those people that she like talks to on Tumblr. It's like the dream is real. So, I don't have a lot to talk to you guys about this week. I feel like this week didn't even exist. Like when I was realizing that I had to do weekly repeats and reviews, I was wondering like where this week went and what I did this week. I honestly don't remember this week, like hardly. It was like in a flash. So I only have a few things to talk to you guys about. This week for eyeshadows, I basically was only testing out the Burberry shadows. I was using my the 4 originals, and then the ones that I had purchased, the new Wet n Dry eye silks. And I returned the 2 deeper colors, Chestnut Brown and Dusty Mauve, and I'm exchanging them for Mulberry and their Glow Eye Silk in Nude. So those, I don't know when they'll arrive. Nordstrom takes ages to ship, so we'll see when I get those, but I think I'll enjoy those colors more than the darker colors, which were really similar to what I already had. And you guys know I was like tempted to keep Dusty Mauve because it looked so nice with Rosewood, which was the look that I did most of this week. I used Rosewood, which is this color, which is my least used color out of the ones that I own. And it's such a pretty color, like it really is, but it's a little more powdery than my other Burberry shadows for some reason. But today I used Midnight Brown, which is like my favorite Burberry shadow, in my crease with the Rosewood, which that's the look I liked with Dusty Mauve in the crease. So I did that today, and it comes out the exact same. Like the look is the exact same as Dusty Mauve. So I'm glad I didn't keep Dusty Mauve just to use with Rosewood. They look so pretty together. I love them so much, and I was glad that I really was using my Burberry shadows this week, and that I got to try out the new eye silk shadows, and I can't wait to get Mulberry and Nude and let you guys know how I like those colors. Also this week for cheeks, I was, I don't know, basically doing the same thing, but I was adding in NARS Ondine, which is an eyeshadow. I was using it with my Tokidoki angle brush, getting a little bit in and putting it kind of as like contour, which I had done a few months ago, and then I stopped doing it, but this week I started doing it again, and I really, really like it. So I would do my bronzer like normal, but then afterwards, before my blush, I would put this on a little bit at the backs of my cheeks, and I just think it, I don't know, it like sculpts the face a little bit nicer, and it's just really pretty, and I love Ondine, and I think it's very similar to Chanel Accent from what I can gather. So this has been fun to reuse, and I want to try to use that completely up this year, so we'll see how that goes. Also for blush, I pulled out the Blush Ombre in Azalea Blossom from MAC, and this is one that I bought off eBay because I love me a good lavender blush, and this was one that I felt like I just had to have, and I really do love it, and they just re-released this in their new MAC collection. Obviously, I don't know if it's the same quality or what, but I really, really love this Blush Ombre. It's just basically on the cheeks. It comes off as kind of like a light pink, but there is that nice cool tone lavender to it. So I'm not wearing that today. I'm actually wearing my Chanel Rose Bronze, which I am going to use both of these blushes next week again. So I just love Chanel Rose Bronze. Is like one of my favorite blushes ever. And these are just on totally different sides of the spectrum. The Azalea Blossom is really cool tone, Rose Bronze is really warm. So it was just a nice like thing to have the choice between the two of them. And let me just swatch Rose Bronze because like seriously, if you're gonna buy one Chanel blush, I would say buy this one because it's so freaking beautiful. And the packaging is like, you're a superstar. So those were my blush choices this week. I've also still been using my Guerlain Meteorites as a setting powder, or a finishing powder. I can't figure out how to remember that. So a finishing powder right at the end of my makeup. I'll just dust this on lightly, and I think that it makes my makeup look really pretty and nice, and I just really like how it looks. So a lot of you guys had been telling me in my wish list video what setting powders and finishing powders you guys like, and it's been really fun to read your comments. But the Guerlain Meteorites, I think, are really awesome for what I like. It's not really any additional coverage, it's just like that glow to it, and they're just really beautiful. I love them. And then finally, for makeup, I have been getting back into nude lips this week. Last week was all about the deeper lips, red and berries, and this week I've mostly reached for the Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in Buttercup, which was designed by Jaclyn Hill, and this my best friend from college, Chloe, gave me for Christmas, and I'm wearing it today. It's just this beautiful cream pinky nude color. I love it so much. It's very similar to my lip color, but like a little bit lighter, so it's just perfect for like sort of smokier eyes, but I don't want like a dramatic lip. This is just perfect, and I do really like this a lot, and I love that Chloe gave it to me because it just makes me think of her every time I wear it. And yeah, that's pretty much the only makeup stuff that I have to mention. I don't know, I wanted to use my Inglot shadows this week, but I was testing out the Burberrys, so next week I'm going to be using my Inglot palettes more and do some different looks with those. And yeah, so basically the only other notable thing that I did this week was I went on a date with myself. And after doing the solo Mio tag, and a lot of you guys commented saying you love going on little dates with yourself to dinner or lunch or to the movies, I just thought like how cool that would be, and I've always wanted to do it, but I never have, because there was like a part of me that was like, oh god, people are gonna think I'm so weird like going by myself, and like when I see people by themselves places, I'm like, oh god, their lives are so sad or something. But honestly, it was so awesome, and I can't wait to do it again. I went to lunch by myself at Chick-fil-A, and that was really nice. I could just like sit there and no one talk to me. Sometimes I just don't want to talk to anyone. And then I decided to go see a movie by myself, and I saw The Imitation Game again. I had already seen it, and I have really wanted to see it again, but like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to bother people and be like, do you want to see this movie? Because I really want to see it. And if they're like, no, I just sit there and go, okay, then I won't go either. But this time I was like, I want to see it. I'm going to do it. Who cares if no one else wants to go? So that was really empowering. And I don't know, I just feel like as I'm getting older, I feel more like, why should I wait for someone else to do something I want to do? So that was really cool to prove to myself that I could do it, and it wasn't weird, and I had all the popcorn to myself, and no one was talking to me during the movie, and I could just focus on it, and it was so wonderful, and I could put as much butter on my popcorn as I wanted to, and it was just so nice, and I can't wait to do it again. And whenever there's a movie that I want to see but no one else does, now I feel like I can go see it because I want to see it. Like, I don't have to wait till it comes out on DVD to see this movie I really want to see. So that was really fun, and I challenge you guys to do something that you've always wanted to do, but maybe were a little scared to do it, or you didn't know what other people would think. But honestly, who cares what other people think? Like, if they think it's weird that I went out by myself and saw a movie by myself, like, whatever, they don't have to do it, but I'm gonna do it because it was really fun, and I can't wait to do it again. So yeah, that's kind of been my highlight of the week. And today, when you're seeing this, is Friday, and that means tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And I'm not dating anyone. Like I said, I'm dating myself, but I'm going out with some of my single girlfriends and we're gonna have a lot of fun. And I don't know, I think Valentine's Day is kind of a pressure-filled holiday for people to be in a relationship or to get in a relationship really quickly or like have a date for Valentine's Day. And honestly, Valentine's Day isn't a huge deal to me. I kind of like just ended some things with a guy, so I'm kind of like, screw men, I hate you all. So I am really excited for a girl's Valentine's Day, and yeah, so that is that. And also I wanted to ask you guys know every Thursday I go to Buffalo Wild Wings with my girls from work, and I want to know what you guys like, what flavor of like wing sauce you guys like the most. Because I kind of want to be a little more adventurous. The ones that I really love, we've tried a lot, but I would love to hear what your favorites are, and just see if there's ones that I haven't tried yet. So my favorites are Parmesan garlic, spicy garlic, and Asian zing. Asian zing is probably my favorite, and then Parmesan garlic, and then spicy garlic. I tried the Chipotle barbecue like dry rub last time, and I didn't like it at the like when we were eating it, but then when I had it for leftovers, I really liked it. So let me know if you guys like any other flavors. Me and my friends, I go with my two best work friends, Zuri and Christina. I call her X-Tina. And we all have like our own favorites, but we get like so many so we can like share it with each other, and it's like, it's always absurd how much food we get. It's like really disgusting, but it's amazing. And yeah, so I'm going to that tonight and I'm really excited. And today, of course, is Thursdays with Alyssa. And I hope that one day she'll be in a video with me because I talk about her so much. But yeah, so that's today. And I'm glad that I made this video because I feel a little bit better and my headache isn't bothering me as much. And you guys are just so amazing. You're such good listeners. And yeah, so I hope that you guys had a great week. And like I said, I challenge you guys to do something that you were afraid to do or you've always wanted to do that kind of scared you a little bit. I really want you to do that for yourself. It's really, really empowering and wonderful to do something solely for yourself, like just to have an experience and enjoy it for yourself. I don't know. It was awesome. And I'm doing well still and not shopping. I did buy, I don't know if this counts, but I'm going to tell you guys. I bought season 1 of Benched on iTunes because I was trying to find it for free online, and there was literally no site that I could watch it for free online. So I bought it on iTunes, and we had some iTunes money, but then I had to put some money towards it as well. So I don't know if that counts, but I'm just being upfront with you guys. So I'm going to be watching Benched next week, like this following week, and we'll see how I like it. Jacob, it's one of his favorite shows, so I want to watch it, and I caught up with the Mindy Project. So oh my god, it's just so awesome. I loved watching the Mindy Project. That took me like 2 weeks to watch all 3 seasons. But yeah, so now I'm going to be watching Benched, and that should be good. And yeah, so I think that's all I had to talk to you guys about. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. I had so much fun talking to you, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, a happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you all really soon. Bye!
Okay, we're geek.